Cold plunges aren't just for elite athletes or luxury spas anymore. They're popping up in backyards and bathrooms across the country. But is taking the icy plunge at home really worth it? From boosting recovery and reducing inflammation to sharpening mental focus, the benefits sound impressive. So, should you start today? Stick around as we dive into whether cold plunges are a wellness win or just another chilly trend. Today we will talk about cold plunges at home. Should you start today? So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The cold plunge trend. Why everyone's talking about it. Over the past few years, cold plunges have gone from elite athlete recovery tools to everyday wellness practices in households around the world. From TikTok influencers to health podcasts and wellness retreats, cold water immersion, aka cold plunges, has captured attention for its powerful mental and physical health benefits. But what is it exactly? A cold plunge involves immersing your body in very cold water, usually between 39 degrees to 59 degrees, 4 degrees to 15 degrees, for a short period. Anywhere from a quick dip to several minutes. While once limited to fancy spas and athletic centers, home cold plunge setups are now more accessible than ever, with DIY barrels, bathtubs, or specialized plunge tanks becoming common. People are drawn to cold plunges for benefits like reduced inflammation, enhanced circulation, faster recovery, and even increased mental toughness. But should you really start doing this at home? Let's break it down and find out. 2. Physical benefits of cold plunges. What science says. The first reason many people consider starting cold plunges at home is for the physical benefits, and there's a growing body of research to support it. Cold water immersion has been shown to reduce muscle soreness, speed up recovery after workouts, and decrease inflammation in joints. Athletes have long used ice baths for these exact reasons, but now even casual exercisers are jumping in. Literally. Cold exposure causes blood vessels to constrict and then dilate afterward, which flushes out metabolic waste and brings fresh oxygenated blood to your tissues. This process supports quicker healing and improved circulation. Cold plunging may also boost your immune system by activating the lymphatic system and increasing white blood cell count. Regular exposure can even improve metabolic function by increasing brown fat activity, a type of fat that burns energy to produce heat. All of these benefits make a compelling case for setting up a cold plunge right at home. 3. The mental and emotional edge of cold therapy. While the physical perks are great, many fans of cold plunging claim the mental benefits are just as, if not more, important. Cold exposure is a stressor, and intentionally exposing your body to discomfort builds what's known as stress resilience. The controlled stress of a cold plunge can train your brain to stay calm and focused in tough situations. It also activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, leading to a surge of adrenaline, norepinephrine, and endorphins. This hormonal cocktail results in boosted mood, sharpened focus, and improved energy levels. Over time, cold plunging can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression by regulating neurotransmitters and supporting a healthier stress response. Some even compare the post-plunge feeling to a natural high. The mental toughness and discipline it builds may spill over into other areas of your life. Work, relationships, and personal goals, helping you become more grounded, intentional, and confident. 4. Safety first. What you should know before starting. Before you run outside and jump into a freezing bucket, it's crucial to understand the safety precautions associated with cold plunging. Cold exposure can cause hypothermia, cardiovascular strain, or even fainting if done improperly. That's why beginners should start slow. Short dips, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Moderately cold water, around 55 degrees or 13 degrees, and always under supervision if you have any medical conditions. People with heart problems, high blood pressure, or respiratory issues should consult a doctor before beginning cold exposure therapy. Also, never plunge alone the first few times. Your body might react unpredictably, and safety should always come first. It's important to warm up gradually afterward with movement or warm clothing, not hot showers, to avoid shock. Used responsibly, cold plunges can be incredibly beneficial, but without preparation and awareness, they can quickly become dangerous. Respect the process, listen to your body, and always prioritize safety in your setup. 5. Setting up a cold plunge at home. Your options. Creating your own cold plunge experience at home doesn't have to cost a fortune. There are several options depending on your budget, space, and commitment level. For beginners, a simple ice bath in your regular bathtub is a great way to test the waters. Literally. All you need is cold tap water and a few bags of ice. For those more committed, you can purchase a cold plunge tub or converted chest freezer setup, which maintains colder temperatures without daily refills. These tubs often include filters, temperature control, and insulation. If you have outdoor space, consider repurposing a large barrel, stock tank, or even an inflatable tub. There are also professional-grade plunge systems with built-in chillers and maintenance features, ranging from $1,500 to over $5,000. Regardless of setup, the key is consistency. The easier and more accessible your setup is, the more likely you are to build a long-term cold plunge habit at home. 6. Timing and frequency. When and how often to plunge. You might be wondering how often you should cold plunge to see results. The answer depends on your goals. For general wellness and recovery, plunging 3 to 4 times a week for 2 to 5 minutes is effective for most people. If your goal is mental resilience, daily short plunges, 1 to 3 minutes, might work best. It's also important to consider when you plunge. Morning sessions can boost alertness and energy, acting like a natural coffee. Evening plunges may help reduce inflammation, but could disrupt sleep if done too close to bedtime. Post-workout plunges can aid recovery, but be cautious with intense strength training. Cold exposure may reduce muscle growth if done immediately after lifting. Ideally, find a routine that fits your lifestyle. Like any wellness practice, consistency is more important than perfection. The key is listening to your body and making it a ritual, not a punishment. A few minutes in the cold can offer hours of benefit. 7. Cold plunges versus other recovery methods. So how do cold plunges stack up against other recovery tools like saunas, foam rolling, massage, or cryotherapy? The truth is, each has its own strengths, but cold plunges are uniquely effective for whole body recovery. Unlike foam rolling or massage, which target specific areas, cold plunges impact your entire system: muscles, blood flow, nervous system, and mood. Compared to cryotherapy chambers, cold plunges are more accessible and affordable in the long term. While saunas offer opposing benefits, heat versus cold, both are valuable, and combining hot-cold contrast therapy, sauna followed by cold plunge, has gained popularity for amplifying circulation and mental clarity. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.